The Arab League Council at the summit level. 31st Ordinary Session, Algiers. November 1st, 2022. Rabi' al-Thani, 1444, Hijri year.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special talk on Canal Algérie from the International Conferences Center. Abdelatif Rahal before the start of the preparatory meetings for foreign ministers ahead of the Arab League. And on the occasion, I have with me the Palestinian Foreign Minister, Riyad Al-Malki. Welcome, sir, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
So my first question is to you. As you know, Palestine is on top of the agenda that will be discussed on the Arab Summit. What does Palestine hope for and expect by the end of this Arab Summit?
Of course, we are not expecting miracles, but, we are expecting the reconfirmation of what's really obvious, that, the issue of Palestine stays as the core issue for all the Arabs, the central issue for all the Arabs, and to reconfirm their commitment to continue providing the support that the Palestinian cause needs at the Arab and at the international levels in order for us to be able to succeed in achieving our main objectives. We are confident that Algeria, as the chair of the summit, will do its utmost, as it has done before, in order really to put emphasis on the Palestinian issue among many other Arab issues, and to put it as a priority within the summit. We are confident of that. Algeria has been our strategic partner and our historic partner for so long. Palestinian history was so annexed to Algeria, and in Algeria, history was made. Not only the declaration of independence back in 1988, but also, the success in the Palestinian reconciliation just a few weeks ago. And today, our expectations are very high because we are in Algeria, and because Algeria will be presiding over the summit. We know where Algeria stands when it comes to Palestine, and we know that Algeria will do its utmost in order really to make sure that Palestine will get all the attention that it deserves. And that's why we came here with such high expectations. I had the chance to meet with my friend, my brother and colleague Ramadan Amamre, in order really to discuss among ourselves, as if we are discussing to ourselves, exactly how we will do our utmost to make sure that, first of all, the summit succeeds, and that the summit also reflects its own priorities, and that Palestine is in the top of such priorities.
Great. Now let's go back to the Palestinian reconciliation that you mentioned that took place on Algerian lands. What was the reaction to that? How do you see the Palestinian reconciliation that took place here in Algeria?
Frankly speaking, we have tried in many occasions since the division in 2007. Since then, we have tried many times in order to end that division and to reach a reconciliation. We did not succeed, despite all sincere efforts that were made over the years. In Algeria, at least, we had an agreement that was really signed. That agreement for us really lifted our morale, our hope, and our expectations. What we have failed in the last 15 years, we succeeded in Algiers in 2 days. So it's very important to look at it from that perspective, that we have a very important achievement that was made in Algeria. We have to protect that achievement. We have to do our utmost to translate that achievement into deeds and actions on the ground. And we have to find ways how to make sure that all parties signatories to that agreement, that they will fulfill their obligation, their commitment, and they will do their utmost to translate that agreement into actions on the ground. That will culminate in real reconciliation among all the Palestinians. And so history was signed and history was made, in Algeria. After so many years of fruitless, efforts without any success. So it's very important to look at it from that perspective. It's very important to build on it. It's very important to protect it. It's very important to find ways how to implement it.
Great. Now, what do you think of Algeria as the host country, and how do you see the preparations so far and the results so far?
Well, I'm after meeting with my friend and brother Ramadan, I'm really confident that things are done in the perfect way, that preparations were made, and that efforts were, done in a way to achieve the best result possible. Now, it depends on the will of the countries. If they are coming with goodwill in order really to see real success, it depends on all of us. It doesn't depend on the host country alone. The host country has done what it is required from it in terms of preparation, in terms of all the logistics, in terms of doing its utmost to make sure that the atmosphere is conducive, the atmosphere is positive. Now it's up to the countries to show their commitment, their willingness to make this summit is a very successful one. So we are very hopeful. We will do our utmost, as Palestine, to support and to help, Algeria to succeed in, conducting such summit. And whatever is needed from Palestine, we will be willing really to do it.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Palestinian Foreign Minister Riyad Al-Malki, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this talk. Have a lovely evening.
The Arab League Council at the summit level, 31st Ordinary Session, Algiers, November 1st, 2022, Rabi' al-Thani, 1444, Hijri.